everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Modded Minecraft Jurassic Park. I believe that this is, what, episode 26? Something like that. I went ahead off camera and just got a whole bunch of spruce wood, so we're not going to be hurting for that anymore. I was also kind of cooking up some smooth stone, which, yep, is now done. Yep, both of them are. So, let's see. I've got plenty of material now to go and make this, like, pathway around it. So, I want to get that finished. Hopefully in this episode. If not, then, you know, the next one. And then we can actually fix these stairs. I don't really know why I got so ahead of myself here. But, yeah, I'm gonna just try and get this sorted out and finished, because I think it's really important that we do that before anything really goes on. I'm thinking of doing like a, I don't know, like a little, maybe step down here or something, and have a little entrance so that we can go around. Maybe we'll worry about that later, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. So, let's see. Alright, we got plenty of this now, so I'm gonna do this. These. Our Dilophosaurus should be pretty big now. I didn't put a chunk loader down here yet, but look at them. They've already grown pretty big. Good, that one's eating. Okay. I'm excited to see what my male looks like once he's fully grown, because they get the color on their little fans on the top of their head. So I think he's gonna look really cool. I think it's like orange and red, something like that. But anyway, let's just get straight into this. I did take a little bit of a break too, so sorry if my mojo is not like perfectly smooth right off the bat. Since it is Thursday, it's like my chore day. I like to kind of get things done. I'm going to be, I kind of split it up between today, and which is Thursday, and tomorrow, Friday. So I did some laundry, I cooked some rice, since we go through rice like no one's business in this household, since my fiance does bodybuild. So he gets like between 8 and 10 ounces of rice every time that he goes to the gym, which is most days. So I'm making rice like a mad woman. And anyway, I had some that I cooked up this morning that just finished, so I went ahead and just put that all away. Let's see. I think this tree is just straight now, so I don't know. Maybe I'll move these over there. Look at him, he's sitting, taking a little sit. Okay, so now that we have that done, maybe let's get this outer border done, and then we can drag it down to the ground, and then we'll worry about that mess over there. Because I don't feel like it right now. And I'm definitely gonna get it done, I just don't know when exactly yet. Okay, I have bridge, yes. Alright. I don't really know what the best way to do this is gonna be. I guess maybe I shouldn't put the border here on these. Oh, it just kind of looks goofy if I don't, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Not the end of the world, just I'll figure out the stairs. I guess I'll leave it there, though, and just let that be like this. Yeah, okay. Alright, we have that done. Alright. There's that, and then there'll be another one here. I'll drag these down to the ground eventually. I'm just trying to get this border going so that we know where we're going. Bam, and then no one's gonna go here. Oh, I forgot that we're kind of on this like little slope thing, so I might just, yeah. fine. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Oh, wow, that's perfect. I guess it does line up. I don't know why I wouldn't, but... Since we do sections of 7, it does make sense that it would work out that way, but... Oops. One too far. I think these guys sound so cool. I like the hissing sound that they make. Just get rid of this dirt as we go, I guess. I wonder if this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this one won't be like perfectly centered, but that's okay. Guess I'll do that. This one's probably gonna run long as well. I don't know why I did that. I need that piece of dirt. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, wow. Okay, that's fine. In the end, it'll look fine. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so this is actually gonna cross over like that, and then 2, 3. And we said we were gonna step down, but let me do this first. Oh, that's right. Because this is technically supposed to be here. So let me take this down. This kind of ended up being a little bit of a mess. Probably should have pushed this back by like one more, but okay. We'll just do that. No big deal. There. Oops. Some out of cobble. That's okay. Just like that, and then we'll do this. Okay. I keep trying to grab that block, forgetting that I don't have anymore. Alright. I think it's getting dark, yeah. I can use this time, though, to make some spruce planks. Just do that many for now. Did that. Did I bring anything with me? No. Alright, we got plenty here. It's pretty quick to go get, honestly, too. The longest part about it is really just how long it takes to get over there. I use the pillager outpost as a marker for like all the the giant spruces that I go chop down to get all this wood. And each of them drop like I think I've seen as few as 13 and as many as 30. So it really doesn't take too long to there's monsters nearby. Leave me alone. But it doesn't take terribly long to go and get spruce wood, so. Couldn't find my F button for a second. Okay. We got all that. Alright, so now maybe since we're already down here on the ground, we can do this. Just one second. Okay, and sorry about that. I am back. I had an unexpected doorbell ring out of kind of nowhere, and it kind of freaked me out, but I think it was just door-to-door salesman. But anyways, we're gonna get right back into it. So it's actually a few days later. Once that happened, I had to like kind of like reset myself basically. And anyway, I ended up running out of time to record for that day. So it's now the 1st of September, which is, you know, the same day that I'm going to be posting this on. So it won't actually change anything, but at least not for you guys. But yeah, it has been crazy, crazy, crazy at work. I ended up taking last Wednesday off, and anyways, I'm obviously back now. So this Memorial or Labor Day weekend, sorry, is super busy usually for vet offices. I don't know what it is. It like barbecues and stuff like that where dogs are like getting into cooked bones. And yesterday, for some reason, we just had like the curse of the blocked cat, so male cats that can't pee, which is an emergency because, you know, your kidneys need to empty sometime, and if they don't, that's a problem. I think we had like 5 or 6 of those come in, ended up hospitalized, and then we were just super understaffed because it's a vet office, and vet offices are always understaffed, and it ended up just being me and the doctor at one point though, which was a little scary, but we got it done. And I came home and I was very tired, so I'm sorry if I sound a little bit tired, but that is the truth. But anyway, I've got like, I don't know, I think something like 15 minutes left for this video that I'm going to record, and then get the next one done. And that'll be it for this week. I am kind of veering back towards every other day posts. For a while, I was able to do the every single day posts, but that is just not something that I can do now. There's just too much stuff going on and too many other things too that I want to be doing as well. So, not that I don't want to be doing this. I'm having a lot of fun with this series, but it's hard to do the same thing every single day, you know. That's something that my fiance and I are actually trying to like work on, is like getting out and doing things. Like yesterday, for example, or not yesterday now, sorry, the day before. But anyway, we like went out on a little date, and we hadn't done that in a while, so it was a lot of fun, and I really liked it. We did like we went to this restaurant, like 2 of them that were like next to each other basically. And one is a brewery, and the other is the actual restaurant itself. And even though they weren't technically like connected, you know, like they were separate businesses, you could like order online at the brewery for the restaurant's menu, and they would just like bring it over to you, which I thought was like super cool. But that was a lot of fun. We tried some beers, and we don't usually drink beer, so my fiance, he doesn't really drink in the first place actually, but he was trying some anyways, just to have some fun, and he had mostly this slushy thing. So the only beer that they didn't actually have, I think the lady was telling us it was like a seltzer or something, but oh, that was good. But I wanted him to enjoy something too, so let him have that. And then I wasn't able to finish the flight anyways, so I was pretty tipsy coming out of there. I like hearing the Dilophosaurs on the other side of the wall. I think that sounds pretty cool. Let's see, I'm gonna have to go remind myself what kind of DNA we have, and I'll probably do that in between episodes so that I'm not wasting time running back just to go look. think I know we have a velociraptor, excuse me, but I don't know what happened to my shovel. I keep thinking that I had a shovel. Yeah, the next big move is gonna kind of be deciding what kind of carnivore to do next. So I know that we have some like bigger ocean creatures. So like I think we have a plesiosaur and a Leopleurodon as well, which are bigger aquatic guys. So maybe we can do that. What's with all the snow over here? A meadow. You have to make a shovel as well. This is annoying. Let's see. Alright, I'm liking this so far. Just kind of drags down and then it's just a taller structure. Right, so that's it for that. Let me go back over, see if we got anything else. At the very least, I'm sure I can fill in some of this lake area. Got plenty, okay. Well, I wouldn't say plenty, maybe that's a stretch, but still have more. Cook some of this up. Okay. I am definitely going to be doing other videos pretty soon here too. Might put a pause on this series just because I'm not enjoying it as much as I was before. I'm still having a really good time with it, and I still get excited to play and all, but there are other games too that are a little less infinite that I could be focusing on. And I really do, like, I have like a list of games that I want to play anyways, and I figured might as well do a let's play on them, you know? Something that I played pretty recently, but before I started doing this YouTube thing, because this was also kind of a recent decision, was I was playing Clair Obscure, Expedition 33, and wow, that was a great game. Like last night while we were in bed, my fiance was telling me too, like, oh, you should have recorded that, you know? It just wasn't the right, like, timing though, but I really enjoyed that game. Like, I enjoyed it so much. And technically I haven't done everything on it, so I could, like, go back to it if I wanted to. But, I don't really know what else I would do, because I've finished, like, the main storyline and everything. And most of what's left is just, like, the super hard areas. Let me make some shovels real quick. Huh. I thought I would have had sticks over here. I feel like I have sticks everywhere except where I need them to be. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I guess while that cooks up, let's just do some landscaping. I'm not going to worry too much about this being, like, too flat, covering up this water like this, but I'm sure it'll bother me eventually. But I think once we put, like, structures and stuff down, it'll be a little bit less noticeable. Little Miss Sonic is back to herself again, though. She's had her cone off for about a week now, and she's already back to being a menace. One thing that she likes to do is chase after our feet, like especially at night. She'll chase after our feet and bite our ankles, and she's been doing that again. Oh, I don't know why all the chunks reloaded there. But yeah, she likes to play rough, like with my fiance. She loves him. She seems to like love him more than she loves me, which I used to be a little bit jealous of. I guess I am still a little bit jealous of it, but I just care that she's happy more than anything else. But she likes to play rough with him. He likes to play rough back. And it's fun to watch them. I think it's really cute. Because he wasn't really a cat person until I brought her home. Like, he'd had cats before, but not like house cats, you know? And obviously there is a difference. Do that. I guess maybe, I just do this, yeah. This is a weird, go. I don't know why that formed the way that it did. If there's gonna be a hill here, let there be a hill. Let it look a little bit better. What's that? Okay. There we go. I gotta remember too that I can use like gravel and sand to put into the sifter. We can maybe get some DNA out of that. I don't actually know what that. I think that might just be like pottery and stuff. Look how cool they are. Getting pretty big. I think if I remember right too, when I was looking at the information on their little info page on the Dinopedia, it was saying that they grew pretty quickly. I just think that the like idle animation of just him standing here breathing and the running animation, I just think that they just have done such a good job capturing the movement and like the personality of these creatures in a way that is like realistic anyway, or what I would imagine they actually moved like. Oh gosh. Here's our disaster staircase. Let's see. Okay, so I'm down here. Little chicken. Hello? Okay. So let's just say, I don't know why I wasn't picking that up. Alright. Well, this video was, you know, not what I thought it was going to be, but I am about to record the next one. And then the process will restart on Thursday, and I'll actually be able to have some of that. Okay, so this was all snowy just a minute ago. I guess it's just because it was winter and now it's not. But anyways, I am gonna go ahead and leave it here. I'm gonna take off my helmet. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a great day or night, whatever time zone that you are in. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really does help me out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!